Alright, so in today's video, we're just going to go over what are my problems with trading and what are the solutions. So, what I'd say one of my biggest problems is confidence. So, confidence when taking trades, executing, even backtesting sometimes, I lack confidence. And I'd say one of the biggest thing that's impacted this is just like a losing streak. Like, I think, and just like not meeting my trading goals. Like, um, Solomon, he talks about this in some of his videos, but like, you shouldn't set time limits on some of your goals, right? Because it just will lead to disappointment, and you're setting expectations and not meeting them. So you just get down, right? Like I passed my first funded account. Like I wouldn't even say it was because of profitability. I'm not gonna say it is. It was honestly just last day, risk 1% on a trade, hit take profit. I passed, right? Passed that in November, right? It is May May 11th, right? Almost 6 months from then. I still have not gotten the payout, right? Obviously that says something. Okay, not profitable, right? Just because I'm funded, I'm not profitable. Um, and I'd say like I was like, okay, I'll get a payout by the end of January. Then buy all these accounts, scale them, and then boom, 10K months, and then profitability. No, it's not how it works. I thought that's how it was gonna go, right? I was delusional. Um, and it's just stupid. But that got me down. The strategy wasn't clicking. Basically, I was just pattern trading SMTs. Right? I saw one at the lows, bought. Saw one at the highs, sold. Just stupid stuff. So that just led me down, spiraling. Just honestly a losing streak. And um, yeah, I think that was like the root cause of my confidence. So I think a solution is definitely just backtesting, right? Just keep practicing the model, studying it, figuring stuff out. Not just pattern trading SMT, but like SMTs with purpose kind of thing, Um, so I think just doing that, building a model. Another thing I need to do is uh, take backtesting seriously, right? Like I'll be disciplined on the charts with my rules, but then I'll just be like doing stupid stuff while backtesting. Um, um, and I just think that's something I gotta work on, and it's affecting my results. Is what you could say. Um, let me think. All right, and I'd say my second problem would be not necessarily like my strategy, but just like confidence in my model. Like those two are kind of interlinked. Um, and I think that just comes with time. Taking trades, stuff like that. Like I've had account, the funded account for 6 months, right? Like it's not my psychology. It's not like, oh, I'll just full port this and get a payout. Like none of that. Like I'm taking it like a step at a time. You know, like it was in drawdown for a while. Had a winning month in April, things like that. So I think it's just honestly the main problem is just confidence, and that comes with the model too. So I think just taking back testing seriously, like discipline too, like with the same rules that I trade like on my live account. I really need to take that seriously too. Um, I think that's one of the biggest things, and I think after that, I mean, my psychology's like overall pretty good. Like I'm overall pretty disciplined. Obviously all that stuff can like improve. Like it's not like I'm the most disciplined person in the world or version of myself, but um, it's not really psychology for me. It's just a confidence. I can stay disciplined. I can stay on the same starter 50K MFU account for months and not full port it. Not risk 1% and spiral out. Just just gotta work on that confidence. Yeah, honestly, I think that's mostly just it. Just gonna continue building that. Let me look over some notes. Yeah, I gotta just take things seriously, right? If I'm doing backtesting, I gotta do it with purpose, right? I can't just, I see SMT that highs, okay, I'll just go short, I'll try this, Really gotta try my best, take it seriously, and I think that has to do with discipline. So we could do that. Just staying disciplined. I think that just comes with stuff out of the charts, you know, just like doing stuff outside of the charts, right? So like cleaning your room, you know, taking the trash out when your mom doesn't want you to, or when your mom wants you to. Just things like that, you know, going to the gym. Honestly, I don't know how to spell, right? Just things like that. She'll do that. Just a little smaller. I think it's very important. I really gotta focus on that. Just like things like just stop being like doom scrolling, like laziness. You know, sometimes I can get really frustrated trading. Just need to like, in general kind of need to go all in. I think everybody does too. Just really take things seriously. You know, take your back testing sessions seriously. Journal with purpose. Things like that. You know, be more productive. Those kind of things. But yeah, I mean, like I think for the most part, if I literally just had confidence down in my model with trades I was taking, like I don't even know when's the last time I collected data. March 17th. Like it's been a month. Like what are we doing? You know? Like, I just gotta stay accountable. That kind of stuff. Like look, not even filling in stuff here. Just what are we doing? Not filling in confluences. Like I don't know. Gotta take it definitely more seriously. You know. I don't know. That's one of my problems too. Is just doing things with purpose. Yeah, guys. I could probably deep dive farther into some other things, but I think I said what I need to say. Hopefully you guys can apply some of this stuff to yourself too. You know, maybe sit yourself down, talk to yourself about what your problems are and what the solutions are. Because honestly, if I did all this stuff right, confidence. Okay, I should backtest an hour each day, right? Taking it seriously. You know, have Notion on my other monitor, right? You know, maybe if I take 2 trades in an hour, right? Setting up the charts, going through each day, going through Forex Factory, what news, stuff like that. Even if I get 2 trades in within an hour, that's good, you know. Discipline, right? Going to the gym each day, I could do that. Do my homework each night. Laziness, I could get off my phone more for sure. You know, do things productive, read, I don't know. You guys name it, but yeah. What I ask for you guys is to do this, right? Sit yourself down, talk about what your problems are with trading, maybe even outside of trading. Just how those may be like correlated in a way, right? You know, if you don't go to the gym once a week, you know, how do you expect yourself to follow your rules? I don't know. And then just sit yourself down, write out your solutions, your problems. But yeah, that's kind of my personal deep dive. Maybe you guys learned more stuff about me, right? It's not really my risk management or, you know, that kind of like stuff where I don't have like self control. Like, yeah, I'll have some crash out days, right, where I get really frustrated, but you know, I still like manage my risk, right? I don't over leverage, things like that. But yeah, just mainly these problems and what I discussed in this video, but hopefully you guys took something away from this video. But that's it for the deep dive.